Hello besties, it's your girl Catherine. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my top contenders for Valentine's Day. I have no idea what I want to wear. Last year I wore Velvet Sugar, and I also made a video last year recommending some Valentine's Day find fragrance mists. So if you want to see that, I'll have that in the cards right over here. This year we have a whole set of new fragrances that I want to recommend to you guys. So if you haven't seen something that's not in here, it might have been in the other video. Now, Valentine's Day has been one of my favorite holidays recently. In the past year, I love it. Something about pink. I love pink now. I used to hate pink. I have 13 fragrances. 2 of them are kind of like similarities or dupes to each other. And I wanted to see what you guys think that I should wear or what you guys are going to wear. Please let me know down in the comments below. So without further ado, if you need some inspiration or ideas for what to wear for Valentine's Day, here is the video. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first fragrance that I have here to recommend to you guys is a fragrance that I have really enjoyed recently, and this is none other than Pure Wonder. It's sweet, but it's a little bit perfumey. The scent notes are iced rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. I love anything with amber in it. To me, this has like this fresh floral with a little bit of sugar in it, but it's not too overwhelmingly sweet. I think if you're trying to get into florals or trying to get into perfumey fragrances, this is like the best beginner, especially for Valentine's Day. You want to like branch out a little bit, but you're a little shy kind of gal, guy, or whoever. This is really fun. I think it'll be a little bit less noticeable. It's not going to be as strong, but I do have the perfume in it as well. And the perfume is a little bit sweeter than the Fine Fragrance Mist in my opinion, so this might be like a option if you know what I'm saying. It's a little flirty, a little playful here and there. We love to see it. Another option when it comes to Valentine's Day, we always think about like the sexy, a little dirty, a little Nazi fragrances, right? I have a couple here to show you guys. The first one is, of course, Sweet Whiskey. I really like this one. I feel like I always kind of skip over this, but this is a really fun scent. The notes to this are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. I'm not a really big fan of alcoholic beverage type of fragrances, but when it comes to this, the red berries are a little bit more prominent. It's really delicious. It has a little bit of vanilla, but it's not too like absorbently gourmand. This is so delicious, and it is a little bit more on the smokier side. So if you're not really into smoky fragrances, you probably won't like this. This is going to be really nice for Valentine's Day as well. It's a little bit mysterious, but not too mysterious, because here is something that I think would go really well with Sweet Whiskey, or if you have it in your collection right now. This is a Mix Bar fragrance. You can get Mix Bar at Target, and I have a hair and body mist that smells like Sweet Whiskey, but without the vanilla and the sugar. Like, it's a really strong musky fragrance in my opinion, but I feel like it could work for anybody's body type if you love like those strong flannel, plaid, stereotypical names that they always have at Bath & Body Works. But this is Wood Elixir. A lot of people talk about vanilla bourbon, but that one's a really good fragrance too. It smells like bonfire bash, fireside flurries, but this is straight up potent wood, and it has like this really nice rich bitch, you give out other people's payroll, that kind of idea. You are the CEO if you smell like this. It's really nice and mysterious in my opinion. I like this a lot, and I'm really tempted to wear it out more, but I feel like I'll get like a few head turnarounds because of how strong this scent is. And I'm surprised of how strong this is because it is a hair and body mist. Imagine what it would smell like in their perfume. I feel like it would be like 10 times stronger, but I like spraying the Mix Bar fragrances in my hair, just kind of like to layer it because it is a hair and body mist. If I were to wear this, I would wear this like on my body and a little bit of this on my body as like a topper or like a base, and then put it a little bit on my hair to smell like that nice mysterious woman there creating looks. You're gonna be that girl for Valentine's, okay? So I really enjoy this one. You really have to like really non-sugary fragrances though, in my opinion. So if you want something sexy and rich smelling, this one is a really nice affordable option in the fine fragrance mist arena. Next up is another nice dark sensual fragrance. There's the word I'm going for, sensual. This is Dark Kiss. A lot of people are in the middle between this, but I really enjoy it. You have to like the fragrance of incense, in my opinion. So the fragrance notes to Dark Kiss is black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, there's that fragrance, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. Every time I wear it, I smell something different. There's times when I can smell that hint of vanilla, the hint of that berry or their musk, but at the end, it has like that incense note, which I particularly enjoy. I feel like this would pair very perfectly with Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. That was my middle school fragrance. My older sister gave it to me because I begged her for a perfume because I've always wanted a perfume when I was like in 7th, 8th grade. I would cling to the bottle like it was liquid gold and only use it like once or twice per week because I didn't want to waste it. Like, I felt fancy when I used it. So this gives me that kind of memory and I think it would pair so good with it. It's like a nice body splash here and there, you know? It's really nice. I smell a little bit more like a dark, fruitier fragrance, and it's perfect. So good, especially for like a dinner or a late lunch, in my opinion, and you kind of want to continue the night. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Okay, I had to mention this. I didn't mention this last year because I would assume that it would have been like a very popular, kind of obvious thing. If you're new to Fine Fragrance Mist, this one you need to try out. Trust me, this is Youre the One, and I always have like this iffy opinion about Youre the One. This is a very strong rose fragrance, let me tell you now. The notes are white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. At first, I did not like the scent at all. It was way too strong, especially as someone who was starting to get into fragrance. It was a little bit too overwhelming, but the more I used it and tried to use it, this stuff goes a long way, by the way. I smelled like that rich fragrance of like that beautiful blend of rose and a little bit of that strawberry. It smells expensive. This scent is perfect for the daytime, and I think if you wanted to, you could like switch your scent a little bit and go for more an evening look. But if you're not a big fan of rose fragrances, I have a baby sister version that I think you guys will like if you are a beginner, because this is what I wish that they had before when I started getting into Bath and Body Works. This right here. This is Whipped Rose Latte, and the notes to this are crushed rose petals, cocoa flour, and whipped foam. The cocoa flour and the whipped foam make the rose fragrance a little bit diluted, so it's not pungent Youre the One rose at all. This one has like a creamy, almost like the scent almond blossom, but infused with rose scents as well. If you like those soft, warm fragrances, you might enjoy this. This one goes a tad bit to the middle of warm and then also going into almost here, but it's not there. Like, this is like the baby sister. It's so delicious. I wish people talked about this more. It's really good. I think that this is perfect for a beginner. I think that it's a perfect fragrance for the morning. So if you want to like just wear rose all day, wear this in like the morning for brunch, late afternoon till nighttime. Wear this one and you can like switch it up, like add it, make it richer. But you could honestly wear any of these any time of the day. But I think this right here, you could wear any day, all day, every day if you wanted to. Next up is a fragrance that gives me bubbly, perfumey vibes. So if you want to get into perfumes, but you love like your citrus and also bubbly champagne fragrances, this might be a really good one for you. This one is Fairy Tale, and it has the scent notes pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. I think this fragrance is perfect for lunchtime, in my opinion. I don't know why it gives me that, like if you're going into the woods, because it's Fairy Tale. It has like this very earth tone vibe to it, the more that I say and try to explain this fragrance. But it's not too earth tony because of like this nice like fruity orange blossom fragrance, bubbly note to it. It's really beautiful, and you could definitely wear this during the daytime to the nighttime as well, but it's not too heavy if you don't like those woody, musky fragrances. So this is like perfect, like right in the middle. This gives me like sexy businesswoman vibes. I don't know why, and I have no idea why I'm thinking like that, but I think like if you are a strong, independent boss, then you probably would wear this. I could see someone wear this. It's so good. It's a little bit sweet. This is a little bit of an outgoing type of person, but they are a little bit reserved and they kind of have trust issues. Anyways, let's continue on. Another fragrance that I think is perfect for Valentine's Day is 1,000 Wishes. Oh my goodness, this is probably the most bubbly fragrances I can tolerate, and it's really good. The scent notes are pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. A lot of the fragrances that I'm recommending have a lot of amber notes into it, and I know it can be a little bit hard to enjoy amber. You have to kind of like get into it, but this right here, it's like a fruity, juicy fruit, but not too overwhelmingly juicy and bubbly. It's like delicious. The floral tones it down, and when combined, it has like this like very flowery, fruity fragrance that just works. So it's without question that this is like the top seller from Bath & Body Works. I think this is a very popular scent, especially for like teenagers, for young adults, especially older people as well. But I think this is a very playful fragrance. It's really fun, especially if you're gonna go get some like breakfast with your bestie, or like your just a couple of besties, you know, like your boo. I think this would be really fun to have, and it kind of peps up the mornings especially. So this one is so good. I definitely recommend. Another fragrance that I like, that it's really hard to find though, and I didn't know if I wanted to add it into this video, but I have to mention it. I have to talk about her. I've been wearing her for a couple of days and I've been really enjoying it. It's Twinkling Nights. This one has frosted jasmine petals, whipped vanilla, and mandarin blossom. This one has like a creamy undertone. It's a little bit floral, but it's almost to the point where it's in between a floral and a gourmand scent. So if you love gourmands and you love florals, and if you have this in your collection, definitely recommend getting it. It is a little bit hard to find. I know they probably sell it on Mercari for way overpriced, but if you want something that has the in-between of like subtly defining the relationship, or them asking you to be their Valentine, I think this one is good. This is a good one. This reminds me of like that last minute Valentine's Day date. Like someone asking you like 20 minutes, an hour before, hey, do you want to get dinner with me? Or something like that. And then you're like, I gotta get ready. This is the first thing that I think that someone would put on. So that's honestly what I would probably do, to be honest. But this is a really good scent. It's so nice, sweet, and it's a little bit warm. And it's really fun. It's a really fun fragrance. So for my clean and fresh besties out there, I have been eyeing this one in my collection for a while, and I don't wear it as often, but I did wear it recently to the gym, and it smells so good. If you want to smell clean, nice, and fresh, just simple for Valentine's Day, this is the one to go. This is Fresh Gardenia. This one has dewy honeysuckle, white gardenia, and cashmere musk. And I think it's because of that cashmere musk, it smells really good. But I'm not sure if this one has cashmere musk. It might, but I'm reading these scent notes on their page right now, but it's in a different packaging. So I'm not sure if it's like the exact same one, because I know sometimes Bath & Body Works changes their fragrances, but this one has like a fresh floral fragrance, but it's not too overwhelmingly astringent in your face baby powder. This one has like a soft white floral mixed with laundry, in my opinion. So if you want it to smell nice, fresh, and clean, you want to smell like that girl with like the clean hair, the slick bun, and everything like that, this is something that I think would be very good, just to like not be overwhelming, especially if like your partner or your date has very sensitivity to smells. Maybe just like a dash of this might be okay. So I think this is good. This is kind of like a considerate fragrance if you want to be considerate to your partner or your date. So the next and last category is the gourmand fragrances. I have 3 options for you guys. Every time I think of Valentine's Day, I think of the #1 fragrance that the opposite sex likes, and I feel like it's a fragrance that's just so universal. It is, of course, vanilla. I have to recommend this one especially. This one is the most popular. This is Bare Vanilla from Victoria's Secret. This one has whipped vanilla and soft cashmere. Now, if you are watching this like 2 days before and you're trying to run out and grab a fragrance, I don't want you to waste your money. This is a really good fragrance, okay? Nice vanilla, classic. It's a little warm to the touch, beautiful. If you are on a budget, this right here is from Family Dollar or Dollar General. Oh my, this is so bad. I think this is from Dollar General, and they sell their own like line of fragrance mist and body care and things like that. This is Good Baths, their brand, and this is Sweet Sunday, and it has almond flour and warm vanilla, and I kid you not, I feel like this one lasts a lot longer on my skin than this one. And this is like the most popular like vanilla fragrance of all time. It's iconic. This right here is only less than $4, I believe. It's so delicious. And it also has salted caramel and coconut milk, but it's not too strong on the coconut milk. I did a spray wear test and this one lasted so much longer than this one. I did 2 sprays on each arm and I sniffed. I was like, wow, these smell so similar. So if you cannot get your hands on Bare Vanilla or if they're not having a sale, definitely recommend trying Good Bath Sweet Sunday. It's so good, I promise you. You will smell so sweet and vanilla-like, and it's just a classic, you know? And lastly, another gourmand fragrance that I think that is super easily accessible. You can get this at Walmart or any other like Walgreens or CVS probably, but this right here is Body Fantasies Cupcake Swirl. This is around like $3.90, $3.97 for this, I think. Less than $2, $3, but oh my goodness, you guys, this is so rich and it has like this almost authentic cupcake fragrance. If you want to smell really fun and gourmand in a bakery, you will definitely fall in love with this. I would probably recommend to use a little bit of like a Vaseline or some baby oil on your wrist and like honestly your hot spots right here, and then you spray it on so it can last longer, because normally using those 2 products will help you keep the scent lasting longer, but this is just a nice affordable option. I don't know if many of you guys know, but I love finding affordable dupes, and I know it's really hard to keep up with like new fragrances and all things like that, so I tried my best to like give you guys a couple of different options as well. So that is my entire recommendations for Valentine's Day. Please let me know down below what you are going to wear. If you guys have any other recommendations for all the other besties out there, would love to hear it. Chat down in the comments below. Oh, this was so fun. Oh my goodness. I will let you guys know in the future what I do end up wearing for Valentine's Day, because this is going to be hard. I want to smell like a snack, but I also want to smell like expensive and like I'm like the only person in the room kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.